So I moved to California in about 2018, and it was right around that time that the term non-binary was introduced to me and became part of my vocabulary. And I began sort of experimenting with what that meant to me and my own experience with gender expression, and why I didn't necessarily feel that I agreed with the gender that I was assigned at birth.
I'm from the Midwest. I had never been to a real Pride before, and the first Pride that I went to was in California, and the sense of belonging and family that I felt when I went is unparalleled.
You know, I'm just in an environment where everyone is completely themselves. Everyone is completely accepting of one another, you know, our differences, the things that make us uniquely us. And it just feels really, really good.
Pride congregation in 2019 that I first went to in San Diego, that really made me feel as though I was a part of a community and gave me the sense and the urgency and the comfortability to be myself and to move forward and to utilize my pronouns and become who I am today.
My favorite memory of San Diego Pride was in 2019. We had students from Eastlake High School in Chula Vista who formed a drumming circle in front of us. And what was so cool about it was you see US Bank coming down the street carrying our 60-foot Pride flag, and we had this big drum line in front of us that just made it really powerful. For many of these students, this was their very first Pride experience. And to see the crowd and the way they reacted to them and see the look on their faces, you know, as we were marching along, was just such a special moment, and one that I was really proud to be a part of.
What is your favorite memory from San Diego Pride?
For sure, it's the one where I took my daughter and my stepson with me for the first time. It was about maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And I think that one was the most impactful for me because I got to see the difference that it made in the lives of a younger generation, right? And they're of different age groups. Just to see like their eyes opening up to the experience and the things that they were seeing and witnessing, you know, and hearing was just really exciting for me.
My favorite memory from San Diego Pride is probably my first year where I volunteered with the parade and the event in Balboa Park. And I think back to that day, and it was so cool, the excitement and the energy from being in the park and being in the parade.
Within seconds of actually getting to the event, you're just overwhelmed with the love and excitement and happiness that exudes off the event.
The extent to which US Bank is involved with San Diego Pride, for me, is impressive and validating. To be able to work for a company that not only celebrates my identity and protects my identity and uplifts me, knowing that that company also financially contributes to my community and shows up for my community in that way, visibly, consistently, is amazing.
You know, working for US Bank and knowing that they are part and want to partake in everything that is Pride, no matter who you are or where you come from, what you believe in or who you love, that US Bank's gonna stand right by my side and be there to celebrate it all with me. It makes me truly proud to be a part of the US Bank family.
That's the great thing about US Bank, is by supporting who I am as an LGBT member in the community, and that's what I like to support US Bank, because they support who I am.
You come to work each day knowing that you work for an organization that has your back. It makes you feel included and is a part of a big community.
I'm so proud of our involvement and what we do to make Pride possible, not just in San Diego, but across the company.
If I was going to share one thing about my experience at Pride to someone who hasn't been to Pride before, it would be that there's nothing to be afraid of, and that there is only family and celebration waiting for you, and open arms waiting to welcome you into the community and into home.
It's a place of community. It's to know you belong and you're not alone. I know there's times that being young and everything, that you feel like you're the only person out there, but by going to Pride, it's actually one big community.
I will say, the next generation is very accepting, and I just love seeing that. So the way that they just embraced everything around them was just awesome to see.
Whatever you're imagining, just erase all of that and keep an open mind, and just know that Pride is going to be what you make of it.
Everybody loves you there, I guarantee it. No matter who you are, just show up with an open heart, and everybody will accept you as you are.